Everyone, today we're going to talk about the tips to starting seeds for spring. As we all know, it is a long winter, so it is time to start getting those hands dirty. So what we need is some good potting soil. We have our organic soil and just regular potting soil. We need some growing trays. We've got this plastic one here that we use. And then you can also get the greenhouse kits as well, which is really nice because you can actually plant these guys right into the soil. Or you can do the egg cartons as well. So we're going to show you some of the tricks and tips to all of these things. So a lot of people ask, what seeds do we plant right now? It's a little bit early yet to be planting. We are the beginning of March, so probably in a week and a half, you can start planting things inside. Some of the good ones to plant indoors right away would be like your tomatoes. You've got peppers, those are good to start inside. Broccoli is another good one. Brussels sprouts is another good one as well, just because they need warm temperatures to get them started by seed. Other ones that will grow very fast, your zucchini, your watermelon, your muskmelon, any of those would be perfectly fine to start inside as well too. But basically your tomatoes and peppers are going to be your first ones to start doing. Beans and peas grow so fast that you can actually just do those right in your pots or right into your flower beds. What you want to do is you want to make sure your containers are nice and clean. So the girls and I, we actually use a lot of our egg cartons. So what we will do is we will fill this up with soil. And basically you never want to plant seeds in dry soil. So we will mist this all down and everything and fill it up with soil. We'll make sure it's compacted all down. And then we will go ahead and put our tomato seeds right in there. I usually do about 2 or 3 seeds in each container. And this way I have good germination that way. And then what we'll do is we'll actually put saran wrap right over the top of it, and it makes kind of that greenhouse effect, so it helps to keep that moisture in after you're done planting. We'll put this by a bright window, not over a heat vent or anything like that, but just bright window is perfectly fine. And you'll start seeing sprouts hopefully within a week and a half. You'll start seeing little things. Now with your tomato plants, once they start sprouting and they're getting quite tall, you're going to take that plastic right off of it. And then eventually you will have to separate them a little bit and keep them growing until we're ready to plant outside. The nice part about these greenhouse kits is you don't have to use saran wrap. It's actually got the kit, or it's got the plastic house right on top of it. So this will give it that same, it'll make it nice and humid in there for those seeds to germinate. And then all we have to do when it comes time to plant for either one of these is you can just cut the cardboard that they're in, and you're going to plant that all right in the ground. So we're not going to disturb any of the roots or anything, and it's both biodegradable, which is really nice. With the plastic one, you're going to do the exact same thing. Fill that up with soil, and then go ahead and wet it down, and then go ahead and put your seeds in next. Put that saran wrap over the top and wait till you start seeing little sprouts coming through. So just a few tips on how to get those seeds germinating. We're going to talk about orchids and how to maintain them and keep them looking beautiful like we have here. Orchids are one of those great tropical flowers. They do not need a whole lot of care, which is really nice. Basically, with orchids like these right here, these taller ones, you're going to put about 3 ice cubes in. So we got our ice cubes here, and you're just going to put them right around the container. And this also makes it humid for the leaves. And then it's a slow drip for them as well, which they really like. Smaller orchids like these ones right here, just 1 ice cube once a week. So we always pick a day here at the store. So Saturdays are orchid icing day is what we call them here. Another thing is after about a month, take your orchid right out of the container and you're going to put warm water. You're just going to go right under the tap water and just let the warm water run through. What that does, it's going to leach a lot of your salts out of your container, so it keeps thriving nicely. Orchids like an east window is perfect, or they can handle south, but they just don't like to be directly in the sun. So just bright light is perfect for them. Other than that, orchids are very easy. If you've had an orchid for many months, or many years, I should say, you would probably want to repot it, and they actually are in a bark, not in a soil. Orchids also like a lot of fertilizer, so this is a 979, and you can do this once every month if you wanted to. Anyways, orchids are easy, they're beautiful, everyone needs one.